What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to ICNV Drives Edition. And today I am out on a walk. But I guess since I don't really have the car I want to talk about, it's okay that I'm actually out here with no vehicle, enjoying myself, or should I say, as I always tell you guys, health is wealth. So it's one of the last beautiful days in the Chicagoland area before we start getting the crazy weather of the fall. So I decided to take a walk and just enjoy this beautiful day. And as I'm sitting out here in the park, oh man, but that does not stop my mind from thinking about cars. So with that said, let's jump into the new AMG being built by Mercedes. And I got a question for you. Did Mercedes just build a Porsche? Let's talk about it. Well, like I said before, I'm out here trying to take in the weather and my mind is thinking about cars. So Mercedes has technically got rid of the AMG GT, but then they brought it back. And not only they bring it back, it's totally redesigned. So I want to go over a couple features of the car, but the first thing I want you to take a look at is actually the design. When you look at the outside design cues of the car, it looks more shorter wheelbase. And to me, if you look at the shape of the car, it actually looks like a Porsche. So it looks like Mercedes has just built a front engine Porsche. How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comments below, because to me, I'm not sure if I trust or feel more swayed for the Mercedes engineer versus the Porsche engineer. I mean, let's be real. Porsche has pretty much dominated this market segment by making reliable V6 engines that put out amazing horsepower output and pretty much dominate on tracks. So I'm not sure if Mercedes was coming at that title, but the look is definitely close in my opinion. Tell me if you think so in the comments below. Now, focusing on that look, one thing I would like to sit there and say is that Mercedes technology isn't bad. Let's look at it at this point of view. The previous version of the AMG GTS engine, well, Mercedes did some type of merger arrangement with Aston Martin. They took that engine, put it inside of the DB11 and the Aston Martin Vantage. It's slightly tuned different. They also gave up Mercedes' previous generation infotainment system. So what it actually did was brought Aston Martin to a more reliable, I would say, platform when it comes to an engine, and is giving them more modern technology on their infotainment system, to me, which fell behind probably in 2000, let's just say 10. So now with the latest updates to their stuff, what I'm starting to realize is Mercedes engineering and technology really isn't that far behind, and it isn't that bad. But let's jump back into today's AMG GT. I think this is the perfect time to take a quick break. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the ICNV Drive Edition community. This is an interactive community, so if you hit me up on any one of my social media platforms, I will do my best to respond to you, and I may make a video based off the topic you bring up. So become a member, subscribe to the channel. For all my military members, both active and veterans, I like to give you guys a big salute, because we know freedom isn't free, and because of you guys, it's the reason we get to enjoy the things we enjoy and do what we do today. So again, salute to all my military family members, active members, and veterans. But let's get back to this video. So as we look at today's AMG GT, one thing I want you to be aware of, and I can't help but keep saying this style looks like a Porsche, but let's take a look at the interior cues. The interior to me is amazing. And when you look at this, you see all of the changes that's being made. I actually absolutely 100% love this interior. To me, this is actually a good rival for Porsche's interior. Now, I may still like Porsche's interior a little bit better, but if I'm looking at buying a poor man's Porsche, and I think the Mercedes may come in cheaper than a Porsche, this may be the way to go. When we look at the performance output numbers, I don't think there's anything slacking behind the performance offers by Mercedes. And if it's going to stay true to the AMG GT heritage, I really can't wait to see how it actually performs on the track. I'm sure we'll see something coming our way in the near future. Now, all these pictures are of nothing but a coupe, and the coupe looks amazing. But you know, me personally, I am a convertible person. So I would love to see, or I'm interested to find out, if they actually have plans to making a convertible version for the near future, or how far behind will the release of the convertible be once this car comes out to market. I feel like there was nothing really wrong with the old version of the AMG GT, but it's been running for quite some time, so I do understand the fact that it was kind of getting dated. So you had to change up the look. You had to take it to the next level. And when I say take it to the next level, sometimes that actually means you may have to cut back the performance to stay within regulations of where the market is going. Remember, we got Lamborghinis shelving V12s and V10 engines. We got McLarens right now running on V6 engines with electric assist. Technically hybrid cars, or should I say hybrid performance cars. We have Acura NSXs running on V6s and superchargers and so forth. So the world is shifting. The days of the big domination of the V8 is fading away, and it's fading away fast. So Mercedes definitely had to make some changes to keep up with the new technology that's coming around the marketplace and the innovation of the world. So I look at this AMG GT as the question or the answer for what's next. Will it be the best performance car Mercedes put out? That's always a question. I mean, who knows? But I feel like if nothing else, it would definitely be a realistic competitor to turn heads and get, I guess, back into that supercar community again. If not, at least be something to have Porsche owners talking, and probably another viable option for some Corvette owners looking for something different. But then again, I don't think Corvette owners are going to shift that easy, but it's a nice car. So ultimately, Mercedes has put a new step or a new claim into the marketplace of high performance cars, supercars, sports cars, however you want to categorize it. And the new AMG GT is making its presence felt. So I can't wait for an official release where we actually get to see the car in person. Maybe it'll be at an auto show, maybe not. But I can't wait to see when it actually hits the track and people get to drive it. So that was my quick thoughts on the new AMG GT. And I want to know what you guys think. Let me know if it's a car that kind of piques your interest, if you like what you've seen so far. If not, let me know why you don't like it. Is it too much of a Porsche for a Mercedes truist? Or should I say purist? I don't even know if there's a such thing. But we talk about it. If you have any questions about the car, hit me up. I have a lot more insight I can give on the car, but I was just trying to make a quick video to introduce you to what's next from Mercedes. But either way, ICNV Drivers Edition. Go ahead, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Join the ICNV Drivers community. We are a car enthusiast channel, and we talk about cars, and this is also an interactive community. That means if you hit me up on any one of my social media sites, I will do my best to respond, and I may even make a video based off the topic you bring up. So join the community. But as always, chase your dreams, build your visions. Don't let anyone discourage you. It's okay to be unique. And ICNV Driver Edition is always trying to inspire creativity. So stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you in these streets. Peace.